Alright, what is up you guys? This is HJ here, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to check for updates for your AMD drivers on your newly configured AMD gaming PC. This is going to apply for both the desktop and most AMD gaming laptops if you have one, but we're going to start with the pre-installed Radeon software, and then we're going to move to the AMD website. So I'm going to show you guys how to do both. So navigate to the AMD software. You can do this by going into the search bar, typing in AMD. You can also do this if you guys have it in your task finder, or not task finder, Windows start menu in the all category. Should be somewhere here near the top. You guys have them on your taskbar. You guys can also go to the taskbar and launch it. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to go through the AMD software here. There you can see it opens it right up. And as you can see on the left, we have the AMD software, Adrenaline Edition version 25.20.42. Again, that's AMD software version 25.20.42, released as of 12/9/2025. If you guys want to manually find the driver updates, you guys can go to the web browser here, type in AMD drivers, and you're going to want to find the first link where it says AMD. It may be the second link depending on what search engine or where you are in the world. You guys are going to go down to graphics, and you guys are going to pick your graphics family from the list. Now, here is the catch though. For most people, and some people who have consumer business PCs, like the Elite Dragonfly, for example, you're going to pick Radeon RX. In some cases, you may pick Radeon AI Pro, or you may end up picking one of the other Radeons, such the 8HD, for example, 600, 500, 400. Those are the main ones that are going to pop up for most consumers on your laptop PC. Say, for example, you had a Ryzen 7, you have a graphics chip or APU, for example. This is going to fall under one of those options most of the time. Most of the other ones, like the legacy graphics, the matte graphics, some of the integrated motherboard graphics for like desktops, those only really matter if you have older devices that require those. For most people, we're going to click on RX, and you're going to go to your product series. Most people don't have Vega, but if you do have Vega, you click on that. Most people do have moved from 5000, but again, same thing. If you have 5000, you click on 5000. Majority of users on desktop have 6000, 7000, 9000 series. I'm going to click on 9000 series because I have the 9060 XT, 8GB. Please don't roast me in the comments for picking an 8GB card, not a 16 gig card. We don't talk about the reasoning for that. We're going to hit that, and we're going to hit submit. We're going to go to Windows 11. Now, if you have Ubuntu or one of these Linux distros, you can click on those. If you guys do Ubuntu, I don't know how to do the Linux drivers. You guys might have to do a separate video for that, but that's just there if you need it. The Windows 10, it's not technically supported, but you can still get it, even though the operating system is no longer supported by Windows. Now, you guys can go to the auto detect and install with the release date of 2026-01-21. For my American people here in the States, January 21st, 2026, 01-21, 2026. You guys can hit download on that. It's going to bring you over here to the top. If you guys don't have the downloads thing pinned, you guys can go over here and right click and select show in toolbar always, and that'll fix that. Go ahead and hit yes on the install for that. Now it's going to take you into the AMD software installer. If there's anything new that it needs to install, then it'll detect it, it'll install it. So there you can see I have an upgrade. I also have a chipset driver upgrade. I'm going to express install. If you guys are comfortable doing custom install, you can. If you screw up, and that's the big if. If you screw up the custom install, you're going to have a time trying to get it fixed. Believe you me, I did this with NVIDIA on my gaming laptop. I messed up. I did clean install. It shut down midway through, and when I booted back up, my dedicated GPU would not show up. I had to go into the mux switch and turn the DGPU on mode solely so that way the NVIDIA driver could correct itself. But that's the risk you run if you do custom or clean install, is that sometimes if you don't do it right, they screw something up, you might have an issue like that, for example. And there are other issues that can come with it too. So for most basic users, I recommend doing an express install unless you really, really know what you're doing. So once the AMD software has been updated, and I apologize for transitioning out of the adrenaline software loading thing, I was kind of cut off by the fact that it decided that because I was recording at the same time, it wanted to cut out when the screen flashed like it usually does. So I had to pick up where I left off. But the cool thing is that now you guys can see that the software has been updated to a new version that says 1.8.2026, and it's 26.1.1. This is actually a little bit interesting. One of the things that I noticed is that if you guys do auto update, for some reason my thing doesn't like to auto update like it's supposed to. I don't know what that's all about, but it decides it doesn't want to auto update. So if that happens to you, just manually check it. But anyways, I hope you guys found this short video on how to update your drivers helpful. Let me know how I did in the comments down below. I'm HJ, and I'll catch you guys in a future video.